Hello YouTube, what is up? It's my second week recording on time for the future of COD. Sorry if my voice is a little sore. I actually just got back from my first homecoming game as an actual high school student, and it was pretty amazing. The game was actually a good game. Our school is known for football. The only reason I went to went to the school was for football. I live right across the street from where Lovejoy goes to, the Dark Knight goes to school, and I should be going there. I'm in boundaries for there, but I got a boundary exception for this school just for football. Anyway, they have obviously, look at that sexy swag right there. Anyways, I went there for football because they're known for football, right? They have an amazing program. And so every varsity game has just been a blowout this year. They're already 3-0. And then so tonight, they played this team called Corona del Sol, I think. And it was a close game. They were losing until the fourth quarter. And they score and they go up by 4 points. So field goal is going to obviously do nothing for them. And so they got into field goal range so many times. And they had 4th and 11. And they had to go for it. And they failed 3 times, and it was a really good game. And actually, one of my friends got elected as a freshman homecoming king and queen, or I guess they call them mates, or I don't know what they call them, but apparently they're not king and queen if they're freshmen. But anyways, freshman level, that's what I play for, and I'm starting receiver. And there's actually a really embarrassing story I'm going to tell you in this video. I'm not sure when, but you're going to hear it. But anyways, so far we've only played 3 games, but this week we have a bye, and the week after that is our rival game. And basically, if we lose that game, then I'm probably just going to go to Gilbert next year, and probably just go to my cousin's school next year, because it's I came here for the football program, although there was, this year they're varsity, last year they were varsity, but, okay, so I don't know how to put this. So 5 years ago, the freshman team had a record of 2-6. By the time they were all seniors, that varsity team went to state, but they lost. So it's right now we are 1-2, and so right now we're on the track of that, but we played our 2 hardest teams these past 2 weeks, and so I'm pretty sure that it's gonna change. I was just checking my score. It's 13-0. Anyways, so we're 1-2 right now. We won our first game. It was a blowout, 46 to something. And in that game, I caught a ball and I ran it in for a touchdown, but it got called back for holding. So the next game, I don't get 1 opportunity. I get 2 passes and I catch them both. They were 10-yard gains. They got a first down, but it wasn't anything big, no runs or anything. So in this most recent game, on our opening drive, we were about to score, and I get a pass to me, but it's way over my head, and I would have been in the end zone. And I jump up and I don't get it, and it wasn't my fault. It was a terrible pass. So anyways, late in the fourth, we're down 18-0. And I was okay, well, we were supposed to lose to this team because they are a 5A school, we're a 3A school. We have 1,500 kids, they had 3,000. And, so they literally had 83 kids on the sideline. We had 38, because a bunch of our kids weren't eligible for grades and injuries and a whole bunch of different stuff. But anyways, so we're in this game, we're okay, as long as we score, we gotta prove that we are the better team and we should have won. Because we came out with the mentality that we were just gonna get creamed, or not, we came out with the mentality we're gonna mess these guys up and we're gonna beat them. And we came out with that mentality, and we had 3 opening drives, and we should have scored on all 3 of those opening drives. So we didn't score on any of those opening drives. So we come in at halftime, and before this game started, our coach said, we're gonna play this team likes to show off and be all fancy and wear their visors and their 40 different types of socks. Like, they thought they were cool, and they really weren't. They had ASU colors. And I was like, okay, these kids are faggots. Like, they're literally, each one of them had like 6 different socks on. They all had freaking towels. And they all had visors. And I was like, what are these kids? They think they're in the NFL? Like, okay, you could probably take that off. You look retarded. And so, past that point, he's like, we're gonna play at the same speed and the same mentality, or not mentality, like the same idea. I don't know. Basically, he had his hand just going in a straight line. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But he said, we're gonna play at the same speed all game. And then so we come in at halftime, and he's like, all right. So I said we're gonna play at this speed the whole game, and he puts his arm across like that, and he bangs on the locker. He's like, I lied, and he's like freaking out, and he's screaming, and he's like, we gotta come out at this next quarter, and we gotta want it. And so, exactly how he says, we come out the next quarter. That drive, we get within the 10-yard line, we don't score. Next drive, get within the 15-yard line, don't score. Next drive, we have it at our 10-yard line, right? And this is fourth quarter, this is like 2 minutes left. So we're going in a 2-minute drill. And me and my friend, AJ, we are starting receivers. So 2-minute drill, obviously, is just pretty much all passing, like quick huddle, like, or no huddle, and like spike the ball and all of that. So you know what 2-minute drill is. Anyways, so we're going into this. The first play, we're going out of shotgun. If you don't know what that is, the quarterback's standing, and the hiker, or the center, has to hike the ball, like, through his legs, like, to a distance to the quarterback. So anyways, the hike was terrible, and it goes way over our quarterback's head. But him being this athletic, it went into our end zone, and so if he would have gotten tackled, it would have been a safety. And so, he gets the ball, rolls left. I'm on the right side of the field. Rolls left, throws across his body on the run to me. I catch the ball. Wide open field, right? Just wide open field. Sprinting. Like, no way they're going to catch me. They start slowing up, is what I've heard. And then, I think I got to run past me. Anyways, so wide open field, like, about to score. Like, I'm like, oh yes. And then I make the mistake of looking back. I look back the wrong way. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm already looking back this way. Might as well just go all the way and see the guy out of my eye. So I try that, and I trip over my foot at their 15-yard line, and I trip and I fall. And so I didn't score. So the next play, we get another pass to put us at the 4-yard line, and we finally score with our amazing running back. And you're like, he's probably not that amazing if, we were in the end zone, or in the red zone that many times and didn't score, but he actually is pretty amazing. So anyways, that was probably the most embarrassing moment in my high school football career to come. And like I said, we play our rivals, and so I want to get my redemption. And we're gonna. Look at that lag. If that lag wasn't there, oh, it would have been such a better gameplay. So anyways, that's all I really had to talk about this week. I wanted to bring up that story, because that literally just happened three days ago. I'm recording this on Friday, which is the day that Solomon uploads, and we already have our first subscriber. So that first subscriber of you, if you are, I actually don't know your name. I just thought I upload off my phone and do everything on my phone, not on the computer. So I'm not actually sure who you are, but if you're watching this video, you're definitely going to be playing with us subscriber week if we have enough subscribers. And if you have a YouTube channel, you'll probably be getting a shout out. So anyways, like I said, that's pretty much all I really had to explain this week, and I hope to see you guys all back next week. And look at, I could have hit 40 right there. But anyways, the final score is 39-3, better than my first game, although I know you're probably like, you use the same gun. I had 2 different attachments. I'm still only level 31. As soon as I get those better guns, I promise you every gameplay is different map, different gun. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week, and goodbye.